So it is time to prepare to trade the best setups at the best prices. The SPY is currently setting up for a swing trading opportunity. I'm going to be walking you through this unique swing trading opportunity that I'm seeing to be going long with in the market. I'm also going to walk you through the day trading opportunities. With that being said, let's get straight into how to trade the best setups at the best prices. Towards the end of this video, I'm going to be breaking down the trades that we ended up having today. So, in terms of the overall analysis for the SPY and where we are currently at, this is what the pattern looks like. Now, one thing I will say is tomorrow could potentially be a slower day. It might not be the best overall day to be trading heading into tomorrow, and it does look like within the short-term time frame here, the main play could be this swing trading opportunity that I'm seeing. And then once the momentum and the volatility and the price action is in alignment with this swing trading opportunity that I'm going to show you, that's going to be a phenomenal day to be day trading, which will likely be around Wednesday. So I'm going to walk you through in terms of what I'm seeing and why it is that I'm seeing it that way. So in terms of the SPY, here's what it looks like to me in terms of the overall 30-minute chart. You see how we're just uptrending, slanted to the right side right here, right? And then we have this gap up. We come back down to fill the gap. It starts to reverse at the gap. Then we come back down towards that gap again, a break and retest level right here. And then we're just chopping. We're just chopping for 1 day, chopping for 2 days. We're staying within this price channel, bottoming towards that previous gap, topping towards those previous highs. And then eventually, within some time, we have this massive move to the upside, right? So in terms of the overall SPY, if you look at the overall 30-minute chart, and in terms of where I'm comparing this, from recent all the way back up until late June, you're going to see a lot of similar patterns on how we've been moving. You have this slanted uptrend to the right side. You have this slanted uptrend to the right side. SPY gaps up, comes back down to fill the gap, chops for a couple days, then it has a massive move. SPY is slanted to the right side, gaps up, comes back down to fill the gap, starts to reverse at this gap. It's currently attempting to gap up, right? So in terms of the phase, in terms of where it looks like within this market, it looks like we're in the channel phase. Heading into earlier this week, it looks like slower overall channel phases, and then likely up until later this week, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday could be some of the biggest days. We're going to have this massive move in this swing trading opportunity, right? So basically, in terms of the expected move and where we're at, and again, this is another example of this overall pattern. See how we have this sharp move up? See how we have this sharp move up? Then we come back down. Then we come back down, and then we just trade in the channel, trade in the channel, trade in the channel, trade in the channel. In this situation, it took longer, but in terms of the pattern that I showed you, this is the most similar one right here, but this is also very similar, and this one took more time, for that massive play to finally break out of the channel, right? This one took a lot more time, and it just kept, bottoming towards the gap, topping towards previous resistance, bottoming towards the gap, topping towards previous resistance. Then eventually, we had a stronger breakout. So in terms of how we are currently setting up, and again, this could change day by day. It likely is a little bit too early to pull the trigger on this swing trading opportunity. But based off of what I'm seeing right now, within some time, the market is trying to set up for more all-time highs. But it's going to take some time. Could take a couple days up until next week. But with that being said, a swing trading opportunity is definitely in full alignment. And in terms of the swing trading opportunity, in terms of where we're at in the market, it looks like we're going to be staying within a channel, right? And I'll explain to you that channel and how to day trade it. And then we're going to have a big move. And the big move is either going to be a massive breakout once again to new all-time highs where we hit 650, or the big move is we start to go back under 630. Now, in terms of what it's looking like right now, it's looking like it's going to be that massive breakout to 650. It's just it could take some time. That's why I keep on hitting this emphasis of the swing trading opportunity, because markets could be potentially a little bit dry. They could be potentially trading in some channels, and this overall big move that we're speaking of could be more of a swing trade than a day trade. But once you're seeing that swing trade is unfolding and the day is here, then you could capitalize on the day trade aspect as well, right? So that's in terms of where we're set up right now. I'll keep you updated on that day by day. But in terms of the SPY, let's get into the day trading opportunities. Let's get into the channel. So this is what I want you to be aware of. In terms of the overall channel, we're going to be keeping it right around here. This is going to be the main overall channel. I would say the main overall channel, let's see, let me measure this here real quick, 632, 635. So, okay, this will be the channel. Likely not going to drop back this low, but if we did, I would just auto buy calls right fucking here. I would literally just get in right here, auto buy calls. Again, very, very unlikely unless there's a strong break of trend that SPY drops this low. But this is a very strong break and retest level. And again, with this overall game plan, the expected move as of now, within time, is a stronger breakout to new all-time highs. So the best thing to focus on is buying calls, swing trading and day trading at lower oversold levels, right? We're already bound to trade in a channel for potentially, 2 days. It could even be more. We'll take it one day at a time. I'll give you more accurate information as, the 30-minute chart continues to develop along with the daily chart candlesticks, right? But the easiest money to be made and the smartest thing you can do as of now is to buy oversold dips. Buy oversold dips. Don't use stop losses. Put in your max risk per trade into the trade. The most you lose is what you put into the trade. Your R multiple, couple percentage of your account, right? And let the trade ride, set profit stops, and if it goes to zero, expires worthless, then you take the L on a trade, but don't cut the loss. Just hold the trade. The overall trend is considered, and the most likely outcome is considered very bullish at oversold dips and at bottom channels. So this is considered right here basically a break of trend level, an oversold level that's likely not going to hit unless there was a break of trend, where you should literally just look to auto buy calls. This is a strong break and retest level at 631, likely not going to hit. Even below this, 628, 628.84, gap, close reversal, break and retest level right here. Very strong levels for calls. 629, 631, even if there's a break of trend, I would likely like to get in there first. It should bounce first. SPY should bounce first at these initial levels for great scalping opportunities, also great potential swing trading opportunities. Now, in terms of the higher levels, let's get into that. Keep your eyes on 632.60. Keep your eyes on this level right here. But in terms of the more realistic zone, the more realistic zone is going to be right around here. Where in terms of, as long as the trend doesn't flip bearish, this is where it's likely going to start to bottom for the best day trading opportunities. This is a phenomenal level, 636.24. This is a break and retest level that has not been tested. You can see right here we had resistance for about 90 minutes, had the strong breakout, having a temporary gap and go here above the previous closing price. So 636 and is very, very close to the previous day lows, setting up for a phenomenal channel. Also a very strong break and retest level right here. Now, a level below that is going to be 635.30, but then this is the main levels below that. Right here. This is fucking amazing. 633.50. You have a break and retest level right here. SPY had a strong breakout, dropped back down to retest during extended hours, really didn't retest during normal trading hours, then it had a strong bullish continued upside. So another phenomenal level for calls, 633.50. Another phenomenal level calls above that is going to be the gap. There's a gap at 634.50, 634.50 to 635. So those are going to be your best oversold dip buying opportunities heading into this week. If the market drops back to these levels, it's likely going to try to drop. It's likely going to try to spike first, even if the market is even if the market flipped bearish. It would likely bounce first at the vast majority of those levels for great scalping opportunities. And as of now, the trend is in alignment to go bullish within time. Like I said, it could just take some time. If not by the end of the week, the next week, we'll take it one day at a time. I'm explaining to you what I'm seeing right now. This adapts in real time during extended hours trading. It adapts during normal trading hours trading. It adapts. This is what I'm seeing right now in terms of a day before market is open and the most likely outcome in alignment. This is what I'm currently seeing, right? We're definitely on for this overall uptrend for a move to 650 within some time. So that's the best thing you could focus on. Now, here's another thing I want you to focus on for calls. I want you to focus on break and retest, not just at these oversold levels, but at higher levels. So one of the keys to using the break and retest strategy at higher levels is strong moves and best confirmations on the 30-minute chart. So what I mean by that is Look at this. SPY had a massive move right here from 637.50 all the way to 640, right? So when it drops back down to retest and closes this gap and hits this level, it's going to attempt to bounce first. So within current market conditions, what I would focus on is 2.5 to 3 to 4 point breakouts. If the SPY is trading at a resistance level, so for example, right here, we got some resistance at 637.50, 638. If the market is having a 2.5, 3, 4 point breakout above that resistance, and then it drops back down to the previous resistance. If you're seeing reasons to buy calls, trend reversal, 30-minute candlestick confirmations, green, red, green, bullish pattern right here. You got a green, red, green, a key oversold support, a continued uptrend, new resistance right here, green, red, green, continued uptrend, new resistance right here, green, red, green, continued uptrend. Literally the best confirmation you can use on the 30-minute chart is literally a break above a resistance level. This is the break. This is the retest, the floor, and the closing of these candles. Green, red, green, buy calls after the green, red, green pattern has closed. Buy calls right here on the opening of this 30-minute. Look to get in towards the open. Look to scale in if it drops back slightly towards the previous 30-minute low, and then sell into the rip, set the profit stops right. Use that with 2 to 4 point breakouts above a resistance level. So if SPY goes, if it breaks above 237.50 and we go to 240 and then we drop back down towards like 237, keep your eyes on that level. But the best fucking level, this is going to be so phenomenal. 636.20 is charged. 636.20 is charged. If you're looking for some charged fucking plays, this is fully charged. Market is so fucking charged at this level, 636.20. Market's charged at 635.50. Fucking phenomenal, 634. I'm telling you though, some very rare special levels. This right here, without a doubt, this is fucking, man, this level's fucking amazing. This level right here, fucking amazing. Look at that. We had a break and retest right here. Resistance here, breakout, gap and go, drop back down to fill the gap, drop slightly under the gap, then it began to have a gap close reversal slightly under, which is even better. It's more oversold. Delayed reactions happen. Best confirmations. And then you had the green, red, green, continued uptrend. Now it's a gap and go, trying to turn the previous closing price into support, right? So that's fucking phenomenal. And this is even more key because look, this is even in more alignment to work now when we dropped to 636.20 before I previously said, because look at this pattern I just identified. Look at how we're just sitting here, right? And then we have this green, red, green. So look, we're sitting at resistance. Green, red, green. SPY is uptrending, and then it gaps up. And look, it's doing the same pattern. You have this resistance right here. We're sitting at the same levels. And look, it retested. This was resistance. It had a massive breakout. It had a gap and go. It never retested until today. It retested today. Massive drop, 4 point drop from the all-time highs during extended hours. Same pattern. The way it was consolidating. The green, red, green. The green, red, green. The bottom fucking wicks. Big spike. Continued uptrend. Now it's attempting to gap up. So I'm fucking telling you, man, 636 is fucking charged. 636.20, 636.30, looking to hit fucking calls. One of the best levels as of now. This pattern is repeating itself very, very clearly. And like I said, in terms of the other levels that are fully fucking charged, I'd say take at least 2 points off 636. We'll drop back down here a little bit lower. Let's take a look at this chart one more time. So, yeah, the gaps 634, 630. Oh, this is it. This is the next charge on this tone. Oh my gosh, it's fucking amazing. This level right here, fucking auto buy calls. And then again, 636 should be auto buy calls as well. This level right here, the gap in between this zone right here, all fucking phenomenal. This level right here, fucking amazing as well. Auto buy calls to 632.20. This level right here, oh my gosh, I'm looking at so many golden dip buying opportunities. So you watch, man. Everything I'm drawing out, you watch how this plays out. Market's going to try to bounce first when these fucking levels hit. We're going to be scalping calls. You'll be making quick, 30, 40, 50% plus returns, maybe even 100%, multiple 100%, hold leaves from runners. These are going to fucking hit, man. Set profit stops. The market's fucking charged. We're set up for highly predictable, lucrative trading opportunities. Losing is a personal choice. Should be going green every single fucking week within this highly predictable market. Keeps on pushing for new all-time fucking highs. Best fucking plays are just, if you're looking for the free fucking money, where literally anyone can make money within the fucking market. The most easiest no-brainer the plays where it's like, how the fuck are you red? Losing to fucking choice. Those fucking plays, oversold dips. Oversold dips with good confirmations. All of the fucking confirmations are in the 30-minute chart. All you have to fucking do is look at SPY like a mirror and have the 30-minute chart reflect it back to you. So if SPY is supposed to bottom at oversold dips, if SPY is supposed to trade in a channel and then eventually break out, just literally go back to all of the recent fucking dips and look at how it fucking bottomed. I just showed you one of the mirrors that the market dropped today. This was identical. It was forming some resistance right here. Green, red, green was charged, continued to push up and gapped up. And then this was a new break and retest level not tested with a massive breakout, drops back down, retest, green, red, green, starts to gap up. So history's repeating a similar cycle, right? Now, let's get into fucking puts. So in puts, what you need to understand is this. Market could potentially trade in a channel before having this massive move, and the massive move currently is expected to be upside potential, and oversold dip seems to be the best play. Now, with that being said, in terms of levels for puts, there's going to be 3 levels, but mainly two. So what you need to understand in terms of just strategies, and this already kind of played out for a sense, I'm really not too interested in it. It's just too low for me in a sense. So 638, you can keep an eye on it, but I'm just not interested in it. It's just a level where we could potentially have a small pullback first before going higher, just a small little drop, not too big of a deal, but you can keep your eyes on it. If for me to hit it at that level, we would need crazy confirmations, absolute best, most predictable, lucrative confirmations. If I'm trading at a level I don't like, I need the best confirmations possible. So in terms of what that would look like for me, I need resistance sitting at that level for 1 to 2 hours with the best bearish or trend reversal 30-minute candlestick confirmations, but really not too interested in it. When you have the best setups at the best prices and so many opportunities aligned, your standards are so fucking high where just certain things are just so less appealing to do. It's just wait to trade the best setups at the best prices. You don't need to keep on hitting more and more trades. Let the timing, let the success, let the compounding of the count do all the fucking growth for you. You don't have to keep on making more trades where if trading more doesn't make sense in a sense because there's just better setups to come along, and why, lower yourself or try to dim yourself to that type of light, right? So really, it could give a fuck for it. I really don't care for 638. Now, this fucking level right here, this is charged. We should definitely drop first at 640. So this is a breakdown and retest zone. We're gonna say like 639.60 to 640. Support, breakdown, massive sell-off, spikes back up, breakdown and retest. So if we're reacting bearish, around this zone, I'm looking for a quick scalp on puts with understanding that the most likely outcome eventually, likely not right away, but it could happen right away. Likely not, could take 2 days, could take up until next week. We'll take it one day at a time. But market's going to try to drop first around this zone before pushing higher, most likely outcome. Now, last level for puts is going to be overall like 643. We're going to go with around like 3 points above new all-time highs. So keep your eyes on like 639, keep your eyes on 639.60, keep your eyes on 640 for just a quick scalp on overall puts. Those are the main game plans. Another level that you're going to want to watch heading into tomorrow is the previous closing price. So we closed at 636.94. Right now we're at 637.60. So just keep your eyes on it in terms of, if you want to understand what happens at this price. If it reacts bullish, if it reacts bearish, if we go under 637, what's going to happen is SPY's going to try to drop to 635.70, but likely not. It's likely going to try to bounce first and just rip like fucking crazy at 630, and we're looking to buy calls right around that zone and range, right? So if we go under 637, you're looking at a 1 point drop right around that range, right? Now, if we break above 637, you're looking at 638.50, right? Really doesn't excite me too much. I'm laser focused on this, man. 636.20 dip buying fucking calls. These lower levels right here, watching for fucking calls, these lower zones, put zone right here. That's my main focus. So use this game plan. Use the 30-minute chart. Use SPY as a mirror. Have it reflect back to you what you want to see. If the market's saying, whenever it forms this 30-minute candlestick pattern at this specific level and the most likely outcome with the information I provided to you, then, look at the mirror drop, get in on the trade. Look at the reflection. If the reflection is clear of this confirmation of what's supposed to happen, and we already know the most likely outcomes, we already know the best prices to fucking trade, then take the fucking trades. Look at the chart history. Look for the clearest reflections of the pattern and the confirmation repeat itself. It should be like no-brainer where history is literally going to repeat itself. This is the best confirmation. This recently happened. Just keep using SPY as a mirror. I'm telling you, it fucking works, man. Look at SPY as a fucking mirror and have it reflect fucking back to you, and you'll get the best confirmations using a 30-minute chart. So that's the fucking game plan. You use this game plan, you're going to be green. You're going to be printing money at the speed of fucking light. Your fucking account's going to be going to all-time highs, just like fucking Team Roar, man. Just like Team Roar, man. I haven't posted in a couple days. A lot of people are joining. We're pushing for all-time highs. It's fucking amazing, man. Losing is a personal choice. With that being said, in terms of the trades that we ended up, making today, I mean, for those of you who are in the group, you're well aware of what we did these past couple days. I'm not going to be recapping that all, but we had a lot of, G-Roar's been fucking crushing it all nonstop, fucking like wild, man. But look, here's the trades that we ended up making today. So let's get into it. So in terms of today, as you could see, every single day inside of Team Roar, you gain access to a real-time zero-day options trading alert system. You gain access to a updated market open game plan with new levels to go short, new levels to go long. So you get updates as well. You can use both to your advantage. You can plug in the key levels to your Thinkorswim charts. We use Charles Schwab, Thinkorswim to trade zero-day options. And in terms of the overall trades, this is what we ended up doing today. So at 9:40 a.m., we ended up buying 635 SPY puts for 29 cents a contract. And then we ended up adding at 9:43 a.m., right? So we ended up adding quickly into the winner there to increase the overall gains. So in terms of that overall trade, you go to 635 puts. In terms of where we getting in, you're going to see we got in right here at 9:40 a.m. We added right here at 9:43 a.m. when it was at 28 cents. So 28 cents all the way down to 15 cents, right? So the trade dropped like 50%. We didn't lose because we don't set a stop loss. We don't set a stop loss because we don't sell for losers. We put in our entire max risk per trade into these trades. So if they expire worthless and go to zero, we know exactly what we're risking and exactly what we're going to lose, and we don't need a stop loss. There's no need to cut a loss, especially when you trade the trend, and 7 out of 10 times when you're down 50% on a trade, as long as you hold it, it comes back to life and it goes green like this trade did. And you're well aware you have to set profit stops, because if something quickly goes up from 15 cents to 40 cents within minutes, that means it can also quickly drop back down even quicker than it went up, which is what ended up happening. So it was a successful trade. It went to 39 cents. Average on that was 29 cents. When you're up 10% plus, set the profit stops. Losing is a personal choice. You would have been profit stop down the mid 30 cent, and you would have made at least 30%, right? Obviously not our best work, but a win is a win, and being green is green within this market. It's certainly better than being fucking red. So with that being said, doubling the position size doubled the gain, which made it a much bigger gain. Now, in terms of the next trade, 9:48 a.m., right, as that trade was dropping against us, instead of adding into the loser, we bought a second strike, and that's what we tend to do. We rarely ever add to losers. With our overall system, we add to winners. That's how you win within the market. You win big, but you quickly add to the winners when you're not winning as big as you normally would, right? When we're up small amounts, 5, 10, 20%, it's good gains for the money we're putting in. But it's like we aim much bigger. We aim for the biggest fucking gains. So instead of taking those profits quickly, we set profit stops to protect it, to ensure we don't go green or red, but we add to winners to double to triple the gains. And then we look to make the most massive gains, 100%, multiple 100% plus, right? You move the profit stop up higher, and it's going to ensure that it gets you stopped out, not where you originally set it to, but where you moved it to. That way, if the market has a big move against your trade, then in that particular situation, you wouldn't give back all your gains. You get profit stopped out where you moved it to, not where you originally set it to. So 636 SPY puts for 45 cents at 9:48 a.m. You go to 636 puts, and you go to, so in terms of this trade, 636 SPY puts at 45 cents, right? So if we go to, this overall trade, you're going to see right here at 9:48 a.m., right? You go to 9:48 a.m., you're going to see right here, this is where we ended up getting in, 9:48 a.m., right? We got in right here, 48 cents. Now, in terms of when we ended up adding, we added to the position size right here at 9:55 a.m. You go to 9:55 a.m., we added right here, right? So as you can see, we're basically adding when we're at like break even or when we're up a little bit or just down a small bit. You know, if you're down just a tiny bit and you add, that's good too, as long as it's just a very small amount. That's completely fine because it gives you a realistic, better average and you're not really down on a trade. If you're only down a very small amount on a trade and you're playing for big percentages, then it's actually good to add to a loser as long as there's a reason to add to a fucking loser because it's going to give you a better average, right? Sometimes there's reasons to add to a loser. But if you're down like fucking 25, 30, 40, 50%, then adding to a loser is a massive fucking mistake. All you're doing is burying a grave, hoping it comes back to life. And you guys are well aware, 7 out of 10 times, the dead plays, the plays that are buried, they come back to fucking life, you know? So with that being said, losing remains a personal choice. And as you can see, just like the previous trade, the trade fucking dropped 50 cents all the way down to 25 cents. This trade dropped 50% plus. We added to double the gains, but look, it came back to life. It rose from the ashes. Both trades buried, rose from the ashes, pushing higher to all-time fucking highs on the day, right? Now, in terms of what comes with that, the quickness of these moves, yes, you can quickly lose it all. You can quickly give it all back too. That's why you have to set profit stops. But if you look and you follow the system, you literally just hold the fucking trades no matter fucking what. And then eventually it goes within your fucking favor. And once you're up 10%, you set profit stops, right? And we quickly add to winners and you get profit stopped out, right? So 50 fucking cents to 70 fucking cents is nearly 50 fucking percent. Losing's a personal fucking choice. You get the fuck in, you set the fucking profit stop, you move the profit stop fucking higher, you get profit stop the fuck out. How the fuck can anyone be fucking red if they're following the fucking system? You're down 50%? Hold the fucking trade. Hold the fucking line. You're barely down and you see a reason to add. You're up a little bit, you see a reason to add. Double the gains. Double the fucking wins. Triple it. Triple the fucking size. How the fuck are you able to add without taking on extra risk? Profit stops. Fucking profit stops. You set a profit stop, it's impossible to go green to red. How the fuck are you going to go to red if you set a profit stop on a trade you're going to go green? You know? But if you set a stop loss, I'll tell you how you're going to go red. You're going to get stopped out for a loss. And then the market and the trend will kick in. And if you are on the right side of the fucking trend, if that's what the fuck you're trading, like we are doing, there's a reason why we say 7 out of 10 times when we're down 50% on a trade, it comes back to life and it goes green. There's a reason why we say that. And it's because we trade the fucking trend. That's why the fuck we say that. And it's not even just the trend. It's fucking SPY. If you know what the fuck you're doing, it's like the timing doesn't even fucking matter because SPY is massive fucking moves. So it's like you don't even have to time it fucking right. You could be on the middle of the fucking channel and still fucking bank. You don't even have to be in the top of the fucking low. Still fucking bank. Hold the fucking line. Hold the fucking trade. Losing is a personal fucking choice. Every single fucking day, losing is a personal fucking choice. That's what the fuck we did. Those are the fucking gains. Each trade could have made 50 fucking percent. And it's much bigger than that because we doubled the fucking position size. If you double your position size, you double your fucking gains, you double your fucking results. Now, these fucking trades are fucking amazing. Look at this, man. Fucking 635 puts. Look at 635 puts, man. 635 puts, 9:40 a.m. 635 puts, look at this, man. Talk about coming back from the fucking ash. Look at this. 30 fucking cents to 10 fucking cents to 9 fucking cents. Look at Weeble's fucking chart here, man. Look at this. 9 fucking cents to fucking 40. How the fuck can anyone be red if they just didn't use a stop loss? They knew what they were going to lose in risk before they took the trade, max risk per trade. They held the fucking trade, and then when it goes fucking up, they set a profit stop and they had to win to double the gains. How the fuck can anyone be fucking red? Oh, you're down 90 fucking percent? Good. Hold the fucking trade. Oh, you're up 10%? Good. Set the fucking profit stop. Oh, you're up 50%? Good. Move the profit stop up higher. How the fuck can anyone be fucking red when you're using a system that nobody else has? Nobody else has our fucking system. Nobody else trades the way that we fucking trade, and that's how we're able to fucking win. If you're serious about trading alongside us and gaining access to our real-time zero-day options trailer system, gaining access to our secure private network and community, it's the first link down below within the description. You start your day off with 2 big fucking wins because we doubled our fucking position size. Now, in terms of after that, these are the YOLOs. So that was the morning session. The morning session ended up working out. It was a success. In terms of the power hour trades, the power hour trade, 6375, SPX put 70 cents. This one didn't work out. So everybody knows, in terms of our system, when you're green enough to walk away, which is usually within the first 30 minutes from market open, and if not, power hour comes around, you get bailed the fuck out and you go green as fuck because power hour offers the cheapest, lowest risk, biggest fucking percentage gains. It's like within this market, the 2 best times to really be trading mainly are market open and fucking power hour. It's about putting yourself in opportunities that have the highest risk to reward ratio, that have the biggest percentage gains with the cheapest, lowest risk trades, and learning that type of system where you don't need a high win rate to be successful, right? The gains always outweigh the losses, not just percentage wise, where we make massive percentage gains. Like, oh, we hit a fucking 500% trade. Okay. 200% losses in a row. Oh, that's fucking nothing. After that, oh, there's another fucking 200%. Net fucking positive all the fucking time. But it's not just that. It's the dollar gains. It's not just the percentage gains. It's the dollar gains. We have the percentages figured out where we're always making the biggest percentage gains, no matter what the fuck the win rate is, because the percentage gains are always bigger than the percentage losses added up on the day, even if there is a loss or two. But it's not just that. It's the dollar gains. Where the fuck are the dollar gains coming from? Not just the percentages. They're coming from adding to winners. Add to winners, double the position size, triple the position size, set the profit stops, move the profit stops up higher. That's how you get rich within the fucking market. You use our fucking system. Nobody else is trading like this because this is the fucking system. This is self-taught. This is self-fucking made. This isn't fucking learned from other fucking people. This is what the fuck we created and fucking built with our decade of fucking experience in fucking trading with the heart of cards. With that being said, this fucking trade didn't work out. And the reason why that doesn't fucking matter, and the reason why it was wise to fucking take it, is right? When it does work out, 70 cents is going to turn into fucking 500 to 700 contract. And sometimes you might have to lose 2 or 3 times in a row for that to fucking happen. We call it fucking YOLOs because in terms of a YOLO, you take small risk, small position size. You can look at it this way, especially if you're already fucking green. Like I said, if you're fucking green and you choose to keep on trading, you choose to not fucking walk away and do whatever the fuck you want to do with your life at that fucking time, you choose to keep on fucking trading, right? Then that's your fucking choice. But there is fucking rules. There's rules within this market, within this fucking system. And everybody knows the rules. If you choose to keep on winning, because we don't even call it fucking trading, because if you just keep on fucking trading, you're going to see you just keep on fucking winning. If you have a cushion, at least within your account. So with that being said, the most you risk is 25 to 50% of your realized gains. You risk 25 to 50% of your realized fucking gains. And then from there, if you give it back, you have to stop because you're not going to go green to red when you're green enough to walk away. You might get back some profits, but you're not going to go fucking red. You have to understand the market is a psychological overall game. Think of the psychology that people who use stop losses have to go through. That must be fucking hell, man. To use a fucking stop loss, get fucking stopped out, watch your trade come back to life and be like, fuck, I should have held. And then from there, you're looking at the fucking charts and all you fucking think about is getting back in. You're like, I was right about that trade. I should have fucking held it. I was right. I should get back in. It's like, no, you already lost, fucker. You already fucking lost fucking money. And people think, well, I didn't lose a lot. I'm like, no, you lost just as much as we fucking lost. That's what they don't understand. We put in our max risk per trade. If it expires worthless and goes to fucking zero, we lost our max risk per trade. If you get stopped out, what the fuck did you lose? You lost your max risk per trade, but you also lost something else. You lost the opportunity to hold a dead play that can come back to life. That's like imagine, dude, stop losses for fucking losers. Imagine putting a fucking stop loss on a trade. That's basically fucking saying that, like, you don't believe in the fucking trade. What the fuck are you doing? What, your game plan is just to get in now a split fucking second? That basically says you don't know what the fuck you're doing unless that's your edge. That's the edge you want to have in the market, where you just want to take advantage of some fucking crumbs. But some people take advantage of the full fucking pie and they create fucking systems where they add to winners and set profit stops and move the profit stops higher. Some people actually get fucking shit rich in this fucking market. And if that's you, and you want to join us, it's the first thing down below within the description. I'm telling you, you're going to see. We have the best system. So in terms of the next, this trade overall really didn't do much. Next trade, 6390 SPX calls 30 cents. This went to 60 cents, right? So That's 3 for fucking 4, 75% success rate, added to the fucking wins, double the gains. As you can see, this was the overall loser. No add to the loser. No add to the fucking loser. Losing's a personal fucking choice. Why the fuck would you add to a loser if losing is a choice? If it was a choice to lose, why would you choose to lose more money? If it was genuinely a fucking choice to lose within this market, why the fuck would you look at your fucking loss and say, you know what? I'm going to add to that loss. Losing's a choice. I'm going to add to the loss. I'm going to keep adding, and fucking bury it. It's like, dude, play's going to come back to life 7 out of fucking 10 times. Add to the fucking winner. Losing's a fucking choice. There's no fucking reason to add to a fucking loser. Fuck. People just don't get the fucking market, man. They genuinely don't have the right fucking strategies, the right fucking systems to fucking break the fucking market, to change the fucking system, to leave the fucking matrix and do whatever the fuck you want to do with this financial fucking freedom. Losing's a personal fucking choice, man. For those of you who want to wake the fuck up and make fucking money and trade alongside multi-millionaires with a decade of fucking experience, I'm giving you the opportunity. It's the first link down below in the description. It's the first link down below within the description. You gain access to our network. You gain access to multimillionaires. You gain access to traders with a decade of experience, calling out their trades, giving their analysis, sharing their thoughts, answering your questions in real fucking time, showing you money being made and printed at the speed of fucking light, showing you what the real deal is within this fucking market. There's absolutely no fucking comparison. When you come across something very, very real, man, for those of you who choose to stay, learn, and grow, you're going to fucking excel. Some people, they come across something real, they want nothing to fucking do with it, man. People fucking betray themselves all the time. People walk away from it. They don't want that life. They want to live in comfort, whatever the fuck. For those of you who are looking for something fucking real, if you want to fucking find out right fucking now if trading is for fucking you and you're looking for a real fucking group, no fucking bullshit, printing fucking money at the speed of fucking light, it's the first fucking link below in the fucking description. It's the first link. If you would like to join us, what the fuck we do is trade far out of the money, 0-day options. We trade SPY and SPX. SPX, we mainly trade it during power hour trading session. On the SPX YOLOs, you buy one contract, you turn $50, $100 into $300 to $500, sometimes into $1,000 to $2,000 on our best fucking trades. Every single week, we have a trade where we make a 1,000% return. So at the end of the day, you know, when you're in something like this, that's rare, and people are creating financial freedom for them fucking selves, right? They're leaving the fucking matrix. They're creating their fucking lives. You have to decide on what you're going to build with this and how you're going to use this. And most importantly, the most important thing inside of Team Roar is speed and managing your risk. You need a platform set up to take trades at the speed of fucking light. That means you need to be buying at market order. You need to have your setup where you're planted. You're fucking rooted. You're ready to fucking go. You're sharp. You're aware. You're dialed in. You're locked the fuck in. And you could take action on a notification, on alert, within 10 to 20 seconds from seeing that fucking alert, right? You get in, right the fuck away. And you could be right the fuck, away. You could be adding to those winners quickly. You could be setting those profit stops quickly. You got to be laser fucking focused and sharp because something can go down just as fast as it goes up. If you're up 20% and you're supposed to set a profit stop, if we're up 20% and you're supposed to set a profit stop when we're at 10%, for those of you who are fucking slow, you might not even be in the trade until we're up 20%. And that's your fucking choice. You can miss the fuck out because you were too fucking slow to get in on the fucking trade, right? If you want to fucking chase it and get in where we set our profit stops, look in the fucking mirror. We drop the quotes. It's all in real time. When we enter a fucking trade, look, this is the mirror. I told you, we give you the mirror drop. This is a direct mirror reflection of the fucking market. This is where we get in, 9:48 a.m. Right here, it says, right here, 9:49 a.m. This is right here. So we get in at 9:40 a.m., right? Same fucking minute. Second later, we're at 29 cents. Look, 30 cents. The trade went from 29 to 30 in fucking seconds. Seconds more went to 31. Seconds more went up, a minute more went to 32. So where the fuck are you in? Are you in right here when it trades green in the best fucking price? Are you in right here when it's going up? Are you in right fucking here? Are you in where we're fucking adding? Are you in where we're fucking doubling our position? Where the fuck are you in? You guys need to get your head in the fucking game. Print fucking quickly. Speed. You need speed. So in terms of speed, it's about being ready to take action when you see the notification, fucking speed, focused, right? Ready to take action, set up, planted, rooted, ready to fucking take action. It's also having the right platform, the right tools, right? So Charles Schwab, Think or Swim. You can use a Stream Deck. You can use hotkeys. You got to be able to get in with a button, market fucking orders, right? Speed. And risk management. So in terms of risk management, just to give you some basics, for those of you who are in here taking this serious, surrounding yourself with the proper network, taking action on the trades, learning and growing, risk management is the most important thing. Speed and risk management, man. So in terms of risk management, create a frame. Think of multiple ways. Think of multiple outcomes. So I'll put things into perspective right here, right? If you make a 1,000% return on one trade, what does that mean to you? If you buy SPX at 50 and you sell at 500, you make 1,000%, right? You're up fucking 450 on a $50 investment, right? Whatever the fuck. How long is that going to last you, right? You can just take one contract per each trade, make on each trade, you make $50, $100, sometimes, $300 to $500, sometimes $1,000 to $2,000 on the best ones, right? But the point being is, right? How long is that going to be able to hold you? Have some sort of frame on what the fuck this is for you, on like some sort of like timeline. That's a massive gain, 1,000%. We'll hit at least one of those every single day in terms of one trade, in terms of days. We have multiple days a week where we make over 1,000% returns on the day. But in terms of one single trade, 1,000%. So it's like, what does that mean to you? If I make it 1,000% on a trade, how long can that hold me for, right? Let's say a losing streak happens or something's off. The format's just not working for you. It's not clicking, right? Take more time, need more experience, or maybe trading's just not for you. And that's okay, because when you join something real, you're going to quickly find out if something's real or not for you. It's going to take some time. And you can always come back within time, right? And having a bigger cushion helps as well. But you need to be able to define with risk management on what this truly means to you in some sort of frame of like, how long can that hold you, right? Think about think of risk management like, what's the frame for that, right? What's the picture for that? And how long can that frame hold your picture, right? So if you make it 1,000%, how long can that fucking hold you for within the market? If you go red, if you're on a losing streak or whatever the fuck, if you just kept on going red, kept on having trades, just not net positive, how long can that hold you for? That should be able to hold you for a bare minimum of a week. If you have a big trade where you make 1,000%, that should be like a week's worth of gains, realistically. Like, if you enter a trade at $50 and you sell at $500, I would say that should be able to hold you for at least a fucking week. At least one fucking week. If you take 9 more trades and lose on all fucking 9 and go break even, it's like, well, fuck, that's just fucking deserved. It's like, it should be something like that. It should be able to hold you genuinely for a week. If you have a day where you make 1,000% in general, so you made fucking 4 trades, one was a 100% loss, and then the rest were equivalent to fucking, say 1,000, say fucking 1,100% win or some shit like that. Like, you're up 1,000% on a day. If you're having days where you're making 1,000% returns out of all the fucking wins and losses combined, it should be able to genuinely hold you for at least a week. And like I said, every single week, we're having 2 to 3 days where we're making 1,000% returns on all the trades combined. On our best days, it's 8 to 15 trades, 2,000 to 4,000% gains, rarely any fucking losses. If you want to know what our most horrific day will look like, I'm telling you, this is what it will look like. 2 100% losses, 3 at the absolute fucking most, 1 small win. And we're not adding to the losers. If you want to know what our best days look like, 8 to 15 fucking wins, 2,000 to 4,000%. This is why we say losing is a personal choice. If you're red on the day, good. Losing's a personal fucking choice. Why the fuck does it matter if someone has a red day if the week is green, if the month is green, if the year is green? Unless there was some sort of valuable lesson within that red day, then good. But from a financial point, it's like, what does it? It's just a fucking color. It's just a fucking color at this point. That's what I'm saying. Like trading, it's not even fucking trading at this point. We just call it winning. It's literally just winning. It's just winning. It's just fucking green. Like, oh, we had a red day. Okay, well, if you stick with the fucking system, it's always not fucking positive. So what the fuck does a red day fucking matter? Unless it's giving us some sort of education, some sort of insight. We're always fucking green within the end. We have the highest win rate in the game, and we have the cheapest, lowest risk system that's creating financial freedom for many traders. We have hundreds of traders who have been with us for years. They've never canceled us. Understand? It's a sealed base. They don't want to fucking leave. You know, it's like this. Let me put this into perspective. For those of you who found a place or a community or a place you enjoy living, it could be a state, it could be a house you enjoy living, your neighborhood, apartment complex, whatever the fuck. For those of you who know what it feels like to genuinely fucking know, right? A place you love to live, a place where you belong, a place where you don't want to fucking leave, right? It's like, wow, I actually found somewhere I love to fucking live. For those of you who figured that fucking out, what I'm telling you is we have hundreds of people where, in terms of Team Roar, that's what this is for them. They're well aware. They're surrounded and working with the real deal. They're well aware that they have access to the best real-time zero-day options trading alert system, which gives you a massive unfair advantage within this fucking market. And it is unfair. It's easy to pay for a monthly subscription, but in terms of Team Roar, this is like, man, we're blowing the fuck up. But still, this is like, in a way, it's like this is a hidden fucking gem. This is still like the best kept secret in many fucking ways, man. We're well aware. We're not going like super fucking viral or anything like YouTube. But in terms of our niche, people fucking know about us and they know we're the absolute fucking best. Like, it is what it fucking is. That's what I'm saying. It's very rare and sacred for a lot of you to even be here and find this, Who knows? Within time, it might be super fucking viral, super fucking famous. But right now, this is like very sacred and very rare. And we have a very loyal base who has found that type of home, that type of community. And we're well aware, in terms of trading, some people, they're not going to have the best experience. A lot of people are going to lose money, no matter what the fuck we do or what the fuck we have. Some people, this just isn't going to be for them. But you don't know until you try. And for those of you who are trading within this market, I would encourage you to give this a chance. And the reason why I say that is because not only is it worth the investment and worth the experience, but our format is working for hundreds of traders, and we've created that where we genuinely know. We know we have something within this market that's rare, that's sacred, that works, that creates financial freedom, and we have a strong, loyal, sealed base. We know what we have. So in terms of us, of course we want to grow it and make it bigger because we want to attract more people where it works for them. That's life. That's a business. That's what we want to do. We're well aware this isn't going to work out for everyone. And we're well aware some people are going to lose money. That's the market. That's life. But we do what we do because we know we're the best. We're passionate about what we do and what we've built. This took us a very long time to build us. This wasn't, it took a very long time for us to establish this and for us to get to this point in time where we know what we have. And, one of our, in terms of us being here, part of us being here is to get more people involved in this and seeing if it's for them. Because, man, when you can do that, when you could change someone's life, create that financial freedom, give them that, sense of community, that base, that experience, it changes people's life, man. And it's so much more than money. I'm telling you, once people realize what they have and they walk away from it, the smart ones, they'll be like, dude, I need to go back over there. And some people even realize, like, fuck, I would pay so much more fucking money to go back over there. Because when they leave it and they experience something else, something registers in their mind and it's no longer about money. It's like, fuck, I need to go back over there. That's where it was fucking at. I don't want to be over here. But then a lot of people, I'll tell you what happens with a lot of people, man. A lot of people, they come across something rare, something that works or something. They give up or it slips through the cracks. They just might see it. They might be blindsided by the time. A lot of shit happens in life. A lot of things can happen in life where it's just like roadkill. So much shit happens in life and things slip through the cracks and people miss it, man. But I'm telling you, when you genuinely see the soul and you choose the fucking soul and fucking life, I'm telling you, when you have that and you can create that, for other people and bring that out and reflect that into them, it's fucking amazing. So listen, man, we know what the fuck we have. We know who the fuck we are. If you want to join and give this your best shot, your best experience, give this your best shot. It's the first thing down below in the description for those of you who are ready. For those of you who are serious, you're ready to take this on, you're ready to gain this experience and see if this is for you. Because I'm telling you, man, we're at all-time, like, just look at all the Leafs, man. There's so many new Leafs. Like, we're at all-time highs in terms of members and all the Leafs coming in. People fucking love it. And I'm telling you, man, a lot of people, they find that sense of community, that sense of belonging, and they're aware of, like, they're gaining access to the best trading alert system. This is rare. If we go somewhere else, we don't have access to that. There's nothing fucking like this. And it's not just access to trades, and these aren't just buy sellers. This is a system, but you get to talk with, you know, us, the traders, the system. You get to talk with us, learn, grow, and experience. Like, G-Roar Magic for tomorrow. New member just joined. Like, I'm telling you guys, what we have is rare. It's sacred. Like, you're going to see, like, it's truly special. And it, you know, for a lot of people, it can take a very long time to get to that point in life, you know, to unlock that, to earn that, to gain that, to experience that, man. I'm telling you, a lot of people in this world, you know, there's a lot of people in this world, they're just asleep. You know, they're plugged into the matrix. They're not unplugged. They're asleep. They're not awake. They're not tuned in, man. And it's like they're not even living, man. I'm telling you, once you've seen both sides, it's like, it's fucking wild, man. It is fucking wild. But once you get to the other side and break on through, it's like you don't want to go back, man. And then you see like certain people, they're on that side, and then you see, oh, these are the tuned in ones, and the tuned in ones are maybe they like are over here, they live over here. It's fucking wild, man. Evolution and just seeing like how, you know, what you reflect in others and what other people reflect in you. Life's fucking amazing, man. And I would really encourage you, if you're serious about trading, looking for a community, looking for our real-time zero-day option trade alert system, to join us. Because I'm telling you, you're going to love it. You're going to experience it. And at the end of our day, our format, just as anyone's format within this business, is not going to work out for everyone. And trading isn't for everyone. But at the end of the day, we have something that's working for a lot of people. And I would encourage you to try it out once you're ready, man. Like, look at this. Played golf all day, Thursday and Friday, following G and William, up $2,000 in 2 days. Can't fucking complain, man. $2,000. That pays for someone's entire month of rent, man. $2,000. Losing's a personal fucking choice. You could do that in one single fucking day, man. So it's the first link down below. I mean, that could pay for your entire mortgage, like the entire month's mortgage. Like, it's just fucking amazing, man, what you can do with the right network, with the right community, with the right format. You know, just don't expect to come in here and figure it out right away. You need to understand, like, we do have a simple format and it works, but it's going to take time to adjust and gain experience. You know, you need to have market orders ready to go. You need to have the proper systems in place, the Stream Deck hotkeys. You need to be sharp, clear signal, clean, laser fucking focused, ready to be taking fucking action, man. The results are also a reflection of you, you know, and this right here. These option quotes is a genuine reflection of what you're doing with what we're doing, you know? If we're in here and we're adding here, where are you in that? Are you in right here? And then why? Why are you here? Why are you here? Or why are you there? Like that. These are all things. Look at it as a direct mirror. I'm telling you, it's like, why would you choose to get in right here at our alert? And then why would you choose to be late? Like, just things to think about, man. And people use our format for different reasons. You know, not everyone just gets it on every single trade. I mean, it is recommended, especially if you have a medium-sized account. But you know, some people, they use our trades as confirmation for a sense of direction, a sense of trend, and they make their own trades out of our trades, or they take our trades within time. Some people wait for our trades to drop a fuck ton, then they get in. Like, there's different things you can do, right? You can do whatever you want with this, but the point is, we already have something that fucking works, and you can just do that. It's simple. So, it's the first link down below in the description. If you would like to trade alongside us and join us, I highly recommend it. With that being said, I'm going to be signing off. We'll see you guys tomorrow within the chat.